So, Mario Kart DS. I finally got the copy. It's in a 3DS box for some reason. That's just what it came in, but well, sure enough, here it is. I know this is after the Mario Kart Wii video and also after Mario Kart World is already out, I'm sure, but I still wanted to make all these videos anyway because I didn't want to have them all together to where they were just going to be really stacked on top of each other. I think that would have been kind of overwhelming. I could have had them all out beforehand, but like I said, it just would have been too much. I think for people who care about it, they'll watch it after anyway. But here you can see the little floating icon on the 3DS cartridge is inserted. If you haven't noticed, I can actually use two hands. I'm such an idiot. I know. Over these last few months, I've been thinking, for my 3DS videos, the DS videos, Switch videos, whatever, it'd be nice if I had a little camera stand. And you know what I thought of? My literal phone has a kickstand on it, which is much better than the Switch ones, for example. But I put it on top of a box, and that's what you're seeing on. Look, is it not working perfectly fine? I can use two hands to record and actually play the game. So here we are. Little by little, I am improving it. But if there's anything that's great about Mario Kart DS, listen to that theme. It's so good, man. It's so good. Also, this game had a wireless multiplayer. It was the first one, I believe, that had online multiplayer. Double Dash had LAN multiplayer, which is really cool, but I don't think you could do it online. I don't think there was any kind of online adapter for the GameCube. There might have been. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Also, the first Mario Kart with mission mode, which everyone that loves to talk about being really, really cool. As you can see, it'll be like certain levels. There's 6 of them. I didn't unlock all of them. I just got this copy so I could make this video. But in this world, there's these missions. As you can see, I'll just go through one of them to show you off because this is one of the most unique parts of Mario Kart DS itself. Is this little? It's just like this little single player challenge. That's really cool. But I mean, it's nothing major. It's just pretty simple, going through these rings that I almost missed. But yeah, like this Mario Kart is either just as good or if not better than some of the other ones. It's definitely, I feel like, even after Double Dash, this was the first one to be, like the first modern one, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Oh, I forgot to mention, yeah, you complete a level in this order, and then there's a boss, which is really cool for Mario Kart. Hopefully Mario Kart World, with its mission mode, because it basically has it, has bosses as well. I can't speak today. There's also the Shine Runners and Balloon battle modes in this game, and basically, you can actually play battle modes single player, it seems like. And there's the difficulty, the course, how many wins you need. You can have teams on and off. Doesn't seem like you can select the timer, because there is no timer, I believe, in this one. So you can play in the DS, just like Double Dash playing the GameCube. You got Twilight House, Palm Shore, 64 DS looking, Block Fort, Pipe Plaza. These are from 64, I think. Those are also not all the characters. As you can see, I've only unlocked on this copy was Waluigi. And another really cool thing about Mario Kart DS is every character has their own, like they have the standard cart, but then they have their own unique cart to them that they can drive. And actually, I think when you beat 100cc, all gold cups, you get another third cart for them that they can use, which some of them I think are definitely better, like this one for Bowser. But some of them I think might actually be worse, like this tractor one. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think the best cart combination, like some of the best character, is definitely Dry Bones with his tank cart, I believe. But I think Yoshi's Egg was good, and Waluigi's Crane was definitely like the second best, I think. So it'd be like Dry Bones is the best, Waluigi's second best, and then him. But the main mechanic about Mario Kart DS that people really like, and maybe beginners or people who aren't as good don't like me, I'm not very good, would be how specific it is. Because if you're used to the more modern ones, like if you're playing Mario Kart 8 a lot because your favorite like mine, the drifting system takes a little to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's pretty simple and easy. Well, it's never particularly easy, but you definitely get used to it. But yeah, anyway, I was saying I keep there's so many little side quests I keep telling him in this video, but basically, as you can see, this is the first one to have not only just 4 cups of new tracks, but also 4 cups of returning tracks. So because this was the DS and it was a portable system, but it was the first portable one to be 3D, a lot of these retro tracks end up being like SNES, GBA, more portable ones. They're fully in 3D now. Not that it makes a super big difference, like visually, other than being 3D, obviously. But they also picked 64, since Mario 64 DS just released on the DS as a launch title. They're like, oh, for Mario Kart, since the DS is basically a portable N64, we should choose the 64 tracks, because then you can have them portable. It's basically N64 mobile. So as you can see, second cup in every single one is a 64. Granted, also the first one is always SNES, the third one's always GBA, and the last one's always GCN. So there you go. The GameCube courses in this game are a little, they're not like bad. It's just that they don't really fit. It's like the music. I mean, I'll show you what I mean in the versus race, but they don't really sound as good because they had to compress the audio, obviously, because it's a DS game. But what was I saying? But it's just awkward. Like Luigi's Circuit, the reason the dual pathway works is because of all the giant items in Double Dash that people are using. And in Baby Park especially, one, this is only 5 laps, and 2, there's not the giant items people throwing everywhere to really throw you off. It's just Mario Kart DS. Mushroom Bridge is still pretty solid. That one's not changed too much, I don't think. And Yoshi's Circuit as well. It's mainly just the music thing for those ones. So I'm going to show you Baby Park just to show you what I'm talking about here in terms of kind of like, I don't know, not quite the same in terms of it. But also the really cool thing about Mario Kart DS, kind of echoing the very first game, is like the dual screen thing. You can see the bottom screen here. You can see what items other players have, not just your own. And a little mini-map, basically, and you can change it to be the other one here to see the full thing. Or if you want to follow along, see exactly where the items are. You can even tell if an item box is fake or not. Like that one, it was just red on the mini-map, so you know it's fake. That's a little cool feature. I haven't seen the fake item box in a while, since I think Mario Kart Wii hasn't been in one. But yeah, overall, I mean, for a DS game, it's a DS game, but honestly, it still looks pretty decent for a DS game. So, I don't know. It's still 3D, it's 60 FPS. It's a racing game, so that's all good. But yeah, as you can see, 5 laps. We're running on lap 4. It's not that chaotic. There's 8 people, just like Double Dash, unlike Mario Kart 8, which has 12. But I don't know, man. It just kind of happens. This is 100cc because I'm not very good at this game. I think the drifting system's really cool, but I'm just not very good at it at 150 at least. On 150, it's easy, but on 150, it's hard because, as you can see, you hold the drift and then you have to like wiggle it back and forth to kind of get it. So it's kind of like the in-drifter. I don't know what you call them in Mario Kart Wii, but the really tight drifting ones where you like kind of go in, but also a combination where your actual cart, it feels like it's in drifting, but in reality it's like outward. It's very hard to describe unless you've played it. You would know what I'm talking about. But I don't know, it just doesn't feel quite right, where it's like I said, once you get used to it, you understand, but if you're not, then it's just going to be really weird. So if I wiggle it, you get the boost. And the thing about this game, when you get the blue sparks, you don't get a boost at all. I think in Double Dash you do. I'm not 100% on that. It's been a long time since I played the game. But as you can hear in the music, this game is compressed audio. Let's see if you can hear this. It's very, like, lacking in instruments, but like I said, it's just a DS compromise. It's not the end of the world. They just had the Mario Kart 7 soundtrack on recording this video on Nintendo Music, so that's cool. But yeah, like the GameCube tracks are here. It's really cool that you can even play these on a DS and handheld, like a mobile version of these courses. I think that's really cool. It's just that, you know, going from the GameCube is a little bit of a downgrade, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, overall, Mario Kart DS, I've rambled a lot about a ton of different things, but overall, it's a really complete package, as you can see, with mode selection. The dual screen, being able to see both items at once, I think is really cool. The drifting is pretty cool, especially when you have a good character with a kart combination. Actually works really well. Courses we still haven't seen from this game in Mario Kart is the DS Bowser's Castle, which is really good, honestly, and the Rainbow Road DS, which I also like. Will we ever see it? I don't know, but I hope so. We're getting Airship Fortress again in World, which is great, and Desert Hills for some reason. But yeah, Waluigi Pinball. I mean, DS is known for some of the best tracks in like the whole series, like Waluigi Pinball. Uh, for me personally, this is one of my favorites. So it has great GameCube tracks as well. It's nice to have the N64 tracks. They're like Moo Moo Farm and Frappe Snow, kind of whatever. Choco Mountain, Banshee Boardwalk are pretty fun. Wario Stadium's another great DS track that is comeback. I like Peach Gardens, but it's probably more popular than I feel like it deserves to be. That's just my opinion. You can feel free to disagree, but yeah, overall great track selection, great like character selection. You can play as Rob in this game. Waluigi's in here, unlike Mario Kart 7. Um, what's another thing I was gonna say? Oh, Rob. Rob is a playable character, which is like so cool. He's not even a Mario character. He's a freaking toy, and he's a playable character in Mario Kart. Like that was such a like a shocker pick, and they just threw him in there. Daisy is in here. You didn't see her on the screen because I didn't unlock her. You just have to play 50cc, I think, and get all gold. Um, but yeah, overall item balance I think is pretty solid. It's less chaotic than Wii. I mean, there's 8 people instead of 12, so that's nice. Music is still great, even with DS compression and whatnot. Controls well, like I said. I feel like the drifting, this is the first game I can actually do it properly, but yeah, overall, great game. Last one that didn't have tricking as well on boosts like that. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If there's anything I said wrong about something, feel free to correct me. I don't fully, I didn't grow up with Mario Kart DS. I was definitely a Wii kid, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments about everything, and new recording format, if you like this a lot better. I think this is much, much better. The camera's stable. I can actually show you playing the game. Like, it works. I'm so stupid. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. It's such a simple thing, too. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video and want to see more Mario Kart videos, feel free to do so, and stay subscribed to keep up and be notified when those come out. So yeah, this has been Jimmy Like Halo, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.